What's up everyone, Shredder here, and for today's video, I will be telling you about the top reasons on why driving one-handed is better than both hands. Since this video will be somewhat of a top 5, top 10, top whatever, I will be using script to make my deep monotone voice to be spread out to the world, without any stuttering of course, which I'm pretty good at. So to not waste your time, I'll get this shit started. Ever since I started driving, I first started as a beta 2-hand soy driver. But as later on, as I learned how to drive better than my mom, I started driving one hand and I have been for a while. So for the first reason is that your hand transforms from the soy ingesting hands into a whole fucking squad of Chad muscle. So in other words, you would look like a badass. Knowing that I drive with one hand in the highway, driving 80 miles per hour on a 60 mile per hour road, and playing Carpenter Brute out loud, making my speakers go into static, that I just look like a fucking badass. But this doesn't just apply to me or I, but it can apply to yourself. Anyone can do it. It just takes a whole lot of practice to do it. The only way you learn how to drive with one hand is that you should first drive in a straight path with one hand either left or right. But when working to have the one Chad driving hand, you'd have your left or right hand floating around doing nothing. But with that, there is a reason for you to have it. If you know how to drive one-handed, you could do whatever you want with it. You could be on your phone while driving, you could pretend you are driving manual, even though you are driving automatic, unless you are really a manual driver, and I respect that. Or you could be jerking off while driving as well. Or in a more serious tone, you could beat your wife or family member in a passenger seat, or in a car driving gunfight, or a drive-by shooting. But in overall, driving one-handed has its uses. Although it does have its uses, there is always a bad apple from the apple tree. One reason to avoid driving one-handed is that you won't be able to have that much control while driving, unless you are driving with two hands. Learning one-handed would take you time and patience, as you also have to learn how to turn left and right without making your arm look broken, unless you fold it and actually break it. But with all this, you will be impressing your friends, family, and girlfriends throughout the way, and will also lead you to more success. To be honest, these are the only reasons on why driving one-handed is better than two-handed, because the reasons I just listed. Anyways, this was just a short video, but yeah, here's something for this channel. Sorry I haven't been active at all. I'll be starting school soon again, so that means there's less videos and streams that would not be available quite often. I have recently gotten a pre-built, yes, a pre-built, that's because of the GPU prices, but I am still waiting for an SSD that might come in maybe a month or so, but I'll be starting stream soon. So anyways, thanks for watching and see ya.